News that's coming in at the moment. Arvind Kejriwal to virtually appear before the Rouse Avenue court. Arvind Kejriwal has been summoned by the court over skipping Enforcement Directorate's summon with regards to the Liquorgate scam. Senior advocate Ramesh may appear for Arvind Kejriwal. This is the latest that's coming in with regards to the court summon that was sent to Arvind Kejriwal. The Enforcement Directorate over the past few months has been sending notices to Arvind Kejriwal to appear in the Liquorgate scam. Till now, 5 summons have been sent and all those summons have been skipped by Arvind Kejriwal. With regards to the 6th summon that was sent by the Enforcement Directorate, the Directorate then knocked on the doors of the court. And now, Rouse Avenue Court in the national capital has summoned Arvind Kejriwal. Sources have told India Today Arvind Kejriwal in all likelihood will virtually appear for the court hearing today. He's been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate with regards to the Liquorgate scam. 5 summons have been sent so far and all those summons have been skipped by Arvind Kejriwal. Senior advocate Ramesh may actually appear for Arvind Kejriwal. My colleague Amit Bharadwaj is now joining me on the story. Amit, it seems like, will he go, will he not go? This was the question in everyone's mind. It seems like Arvind Kejriwal has made up his mind to virtually appear before the Rouse Avenue court.
That's right, Aishwarya. We are breaking this story exclusively on India Today that Arvind Kejriwal will be appearing before the Rouse Avenue court today, but that will be through video conferencing. You know, till this morning, there was a lot of question as to whether Arvind Kejriwal will be appearing before the Rouse Avenue court or not. And precisely because the discussion on the trust vote, brought in the Delhi Assembly by Arvind Kejriwal himself, the discussion on that trust vote has to happen today. And that is why there was even bigger questions as to whether Mr. Kejriwal will be appearing before the Rouse Avenue court or not. But now sources have confirmed to India Today that Arvind Kejriwal is going to appear through video conferencing. However, there's a technical legal aspect to it as well as to whether the court will allow that or not. You know, in case the court allows this particular procedure, what we will see is that Arvind Kejriwal will be appearing before the Rouse Avenue court in the application or the plea that has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate for Arvind Kejriwal skipping the ED summons in the excise policy case. What we can also tell our viewers right now that Mr. Kejriwal is inside his residence at 6 Flagstaff Marg, and possibly after the court proceedings are over, he'll be moving to Vidhan Sabha. Back to you.
Amit, you are standing right outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence, and it is indeed extremely interesting when one looks at the timing of the confidence motion which has been called in by Arvind Kejriwal. Time and again, we have seen how Arvind Kejriwal speaks about Operation Lotus and talks about the fact that the Bharatiya Janata Party has been in touch with MLAs from Aam Aadmi Party, and Arvind Kejriwal also claiming that BJP wants to topple his government.
Right, Aishwarya, that question is there. We have seen that in this term itself, Arvind Kejriwal has brought the trust vote even before. And that time around, the similar kind of allegations were made, claims were being made by Aam Aadmi Party that there is a poaching attempt being made by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Operation Lotus is being attempted in the national capital. And the trust vote was brought in the House. What happens normally in proceedings of any assembly across the country is that it is the opposition party which brings no confidence motion. But in case of Arvind Kejriwal government, they are in brute majority in the national capital. They have 62 out of 70 MLAs, and there is no need for them to bring a trust vote, and the opposition cannot bring no confidence motion because they don't have the numbers. But again, the claim was made by Aam Aadmi Party ministers, Arvind Kejriwal himself. There's a poaching attempt being made. And yesterday, Arvind Kejriwal himself tabled that trust vote in the House. Today, the discussions will be carried out. Obviously, the BJP is training guns at the AAP government, saying that what is the need to bring this particular trust vote? This is nothing but a mere political optics being done by the Aam Aadmi Party government in the national capital. Back to you.
Right, Amit. You know, one of the things which we are also seeing now at the moment is that the court has now summoned Arvind Kejriwal for the 16th of March. That's also something that the court has done now. And this is with regards to Arvind Kejriwal skipping the 5 summons that have been sent by the Enforcement Directorate. Arvind Kejriwal summoned by the court now on the 16th of March. Amit.
Right, that's the big breaking right now, that Arvind Kejriwal, the next date in this particular case is March 16th. You know, that's what all eyes were on, and we'll also roll the camera, you know, to show that Arvind Kejriwal is inside his house right now, and what is, believed in this particular case is that the trust vote discussion is to happen in the Vidhan Sabha today, and now exemption from physical appearance was sought by Arvind Kejriwal. He had appeared through video conferencing in front of the Rouse Avenue Court, and the next date has been fixed as well in this particular case. We are breaking it down. 16th March at 10 a.m. the hearing will happen, and this has been Arvind Kejriwal has also gotten exemption from the court for not appearing in person. No physical appearances to happen. That's what we are given to understand right now, and he will be appearing through video conferencing. And the next date in this particular case is 16th of March.
Amit.
So big breaking right now. Will this also mean that till 16th of March he'll be not appearing before the ED? That's something we'll have to look into. Back to you.
So for our viewers, let me tell you, Arvind Kejriwal appeared virtually in front of the Rouse Avenue. A new date has been given. The new date is the 16th of March, and Arvind Kejriwal has given an assurance to the court that he will come physically, will be present on the next date, which is the 16th of March. There's a tussle that is going on between Arvind Kejriwal and the Enforcement Directorate. Enforcement Directorate has been sending summons. In fact, it has already sent 5 summons to Arvind Kejriwal to appear before the Enforcement Directorate in case of the Liquorgate scam. Arvind Kejriwal has been skipping the summons, has been given ED a lot of has been given the enforcement ED a lot of things, saying that he cannot appear. When he did not appear for the 5th summon, that is when the Enforcement Directorate knocked on the doors. Amit Bharadwaj is standing right in front of Arvind Kejriwal's house. So Amit, Arvind Kejriwal has given an assurance. He's saying that on the next date, which is the 16th of March, he will make sure that he's present in the court physically.
Right, Aishwarya, you know, Arvind Kejriwal made a statement before the court today that he wanted to come in front of the court to appear in person, for this particular summon. But because of the the confidence motion in the Delhi Assembly, he is not able to do that. And the video conferencing appearance was allowed by the court, and next date has been fixed by the Rouse Avenue Court, which was not opposed by the Enforcement Directorate either. So he will be now appearing on March 16th in physically. This is a big breaking on India Today right now. Arvind Kejriwal will appear before the Rouse Avenue Court in person on March 16th. So there's a big window that we are looking at right now. You know, today is 17th of February, and almost a month later, Arvind Kejriwal will be appearing before the Rouse Avenue Court in this particular case, which has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate, accusing Arvind Kejriwal of breaking the law for not appearing before Enforcement Directorate in the excise policy case. Now, the technical aspect needs to be, read as well as to whether the Enforcement Directorate will be issuing further summons, because the ED has chosen to go to the court, approach the court, and now on 16th of March, Arvind Kejriwal will be appearing in person in the Rouse Avenue Court, and further discussions will be carried on in this particular case. And the specific angle that was also discussed or argued by Arvind Kejriwal's lawyer was that even if somebody is convicted in this particular case,